Tishomingo Blues is a 2002 crime novel by the American author Elmore Leonard. Leonard's long writing career began in 1953 with a series of novels about the Wild West. When that market dried up, he turned to contemporary crime. When he died in 2013, at the age of 87, he'd written over 50 novels. In a long article in The Guardian in 2012, the novelist and critic Philip Hensher wrote, "Leonard has long been seen as the greatest of crime writers, but perhaps the time has come to drop the qualification of genre. He came to be referred to as the Dickens of Detroit, but he modestly claimed that the label's chief justification was its alliteration." Leonard's novels tend to foreground entrepreneurial crooks, whose snappy speech is one tool in their armoury. His writing style matches his characters' worlds, spare, unpretentious and streetwise. His UK publisher, Orion, eventually paired him with illustrator Tim Mars and the design company Ghost, whose book covers provide the perfect complement to the author's text. Thanks to them, each of the paperbacks has become a small object of art in its own right. Tishomingo Blues was Leonard's 37th novel and is well known as his own favourite. The plot is complex, involving a high diver who gets a job at a casino, entertaining guests with his act, but who one day looks down from his diving board to see two men committing a murder. Of course, they realise he's seen them. It turns out there's someone else watching, the protagonist, a drug dealer called Robert Taylor. Taylor realises he can use the whole thing to expand his operation. He's intelligent and resourceful, and like most of Leonard's villains, he's bad but not that bad. In the underworld, presumably it's all fairly relative. Matters come to a head in a Civil War reenactment of all places. What is a crime novel? Well, it's a novel centred on a crime. On that understanding, Crime and Punishment and Les Miserables are crime novels. So is Elmore Leonard more or less great than Dostoevsky and Victor Hugo? Obviously, it's a poor question. And how would you work out whether Elmore Leonard is a greater crime writer than Arthur Conan Doyle? You couldn't. They're just too different. Philip Hensher is right. Leonard is just a great writer. His greatness consists in having found an underreported world to write about, plus a writing style that completely articulates it. All great writers tend to become their own genres. By that I mean, when you buy their novels, you know roughly what you're getting, and that you won't get it anywhere else.